We have passenger real ones or pricing.
Okay, I've got some papers here. It looks like child order protection and they're ex partes. How many are we looking for here? Okay. Yes. Yeah, it's how you're counting. He's going to be the respondent. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children under the child order, and it's pretty well. It says it was filed on May 17th. I don't know. You need the case number? 13 Adam Boyd dash Paul Noir 00271, and the other one's going to be 270. Okay, well, this is through you guys. What are you going to do with it? Well, you sitting here now. Yeah, I got 2. They both say service copies. Serve one. Page. Do you see anything about the Cordell information? The Cordell's file? Right there? No, the Cordell covenant. Yeah, record of, no, that's just 517. Is that the extra part A? These are the for today.
Yeah, we'll just try to find the right court date for you.
I have that.
June 14th will be for 271.
I was already served with that information.
Yeah, June 14th.
I'm both. So
Okay, we'll fax them to you and then serve them. Okay. Okay. All right, appreciate it, sir. All right.
I'll do this one well.
Yeah, we need the service attorney.
Yeah. There's copy one for this as well.
What we did was we verified these, and now I'm gonna fill out the information and give you the copies.
Is that the expert that
There's two of them. There's one here and there's the other one right there.
I'll fill this one out.
When we get around to this, I'll tell you who the people involved are and that kind of stuff.
Okay. You mean there's two other additional ones besides the ones I already got?
When did you get those?
I was served by the sheriff's office on the 21st.
The deputies came out and gave them to him today, last these, so.
This is something county typically holds.
I don't know.
Who were those against?
I'm sorry?
Who were those against? Or for, or whatever?
Percent?
Okay, all of them? One of them? Some of them?
I only had one. But that's for tape out against the on behalf of the corpus for June the 14th.
Which?
I only know one.
Because there's 5 in this one and 1 in that one.
Oh, the children and everything too.
Yeah, here's for the children. So that one?
2150.
Yeah, 2150.
And delivering a copy of notice.
Yeah. What is the date?
To hurry up.
Yeah.
I was told I wasn't being arrested. Am I being arrested?
Never said that, sir.
No, I didn't say that. You said it. I'm sorry.
You're not arrested.
I just said I was told I wouldn't be arrested. I was hoping that I wouldn't be.
No, you're not.
Okay, thank you.
No reason to.
Pardon me?
There's no reason to.
Thank you.
Yeah, just that top section, I get it.
Make sure these are...
That looks, this is 1 of 4 there.
Yeah, there's your soda copy.
Right here. That's all I just filled out.
Do they all have the same court date? Could I ask you that?
14th.
Oh, that's good. I hate having that court all the time.
Yeah.
Did the children actually fill those out, or did it get filled out on behalf of the parents?
I would assume, and then it's just an assumption, that the parents filled it out.
Oh, good.
Because one of these
I like
kids-
the first one, so I enjoy the second, third, fourth, and fifth one.
I'm assuming if some of these killed children are too younger, right?
Yeah, you know, Anna would be. I'm pretty sure the second one, oh, she probably knows how to write. I'm not sure if you and I could understand it, but
We'll give it a shot.
I'd give one of my kids, they might be able to
Cipher it, yeah.
Yeah.
Just fax all over. Just a copy.
He said he needed these. I didn't see the case numbers or any of that, though.
You would have it on, I guess.
Here, I'll put mine on. Just copy both of them if you would.
I'll send it with them. I put it back in the packet. Sure. 3 is mine.
We'll just do them and we'll send these separately, so
I hate this fax machine.
So do I. That works so much.
Since we're copying and faxing and everything like that right now, and we're all kind of just eloping around sort of, could I ask you gentlemen a favor?
I'm not in the business of favors.
I understand that. I know I'm not entitled to it.
We're not moving around either, so we'd rather do what the sheriff's asking us to do.
So what do you need?
I didn't mean to be rude to you, sir. That wasn't my intention.
Robert, what do you want?
I've been threatened 3 times. I don't know if you've been aware of that. The last time a guy had a bat. He had a bat when he walked into my yard. I had that on video.
He.
The new prisoner across the street. That just got
There's a prisoner across the street?
Well, he just got released.
Okay.
Okay?
Prisoners are bad.
Anyway, chief knows about it.
What's the fax number there?
This is
I turned in a police report.
This is 563, 2004.
And I also informed Officer Goodwin that he had the club, and I told Officer Lord yesterday morning that he had the club. And he told me that he was in jail. Now I have my wife and children at home. I cannot be in town any longer with my pet. So my wife and children are exposed to these 2 problems across the street. I'm just asking you gentlemen to watch my wife and children and my property, please. Thank you. Just a little extra sight for them. I'm afraid for them.
I go down through that area quite often. I don't head directly down your
That's
street,
all I was
but I
asking.
can.
Honestly.
I don't have, your wife knows to call 911 and not call us directly, right?
911 will contact you anyway.
No, it won't.
Yes, I will. I already talked to them.
Listen, I'm not gonna argue with you about
I
this.
know, I don't want to
You call 911, you talk to a dispatcher.
Yes, sir.
That calls me and also gives me whatever support I need. If you call me directly, you may or may not get through, you may or may not talk to me, and I'm gonna drive and talk to you, and you see what I'm saying? Call 911 if it's
Well, I didn't mean to argue with you because when I had talked to the 911, she says everything that we get from you gets referred back to the city of Dallas, period.
Right.
She didn't explain to me that there was other report.
There's other things.
Okay, I've also contacted the highway patrol, so they're aware of all this is going on too.
Cover sheet. Why do you think they know it's cool? Just out of curiosity?
Why?
Yeah.
Well, sir, on May 15th of 2012, I was threatened by Mr. Fulton. On April 13th, I was threatened by Mr. Fulton. On September the 21st, Mr. Fulton launched an attack against my children. Whether intentionally or unintentionally, I was in Benton County at a funeral that day when he posted all his wonderful signs calling us perverts, child predators, beware of our neighbors, they photograph children.
Okay.
Okay? He never was charged for anything. He also cursed out my little 16-year-old daughter who had steel rods in her back. He did all this 17 minutes before my daughter's school bus got home. For her behalf. Then he lines his wife and children up on the porch so that they could watch her cry and be destroyed all the way up to my porch. That's these people that I'm talking about. I have evidence of everything I'm telling you to be true.
Okay.
I'm asking for protection for my wife and children.
Did you consider filing for a expert day?
I did.
Okay.
I was declined because I didn't include the part on May 15th because that involves your boss, and I'm not going to get into that with you. That's between me and him.
Okay.
And
So again, why did you call Highway Patrol?
Because I've been to him 3 times and there's been no charges ever filed against me.
Okay.
Not one single charge. And the man carried it back to my yard the other day.
Okay. The ultimate venue, the ultimate, if you go over us, if you try to go over us,
I already did it.
that is not the highway patrol.
Yes, it is.
You can argue all you want, we don't...
Tell me to do it, because I've been trying to figure it out for a long time.
It's the Franklin County Sheriff's Department.
And I was told by the CVSU to try them. And I contacted
Who's the CVSU?
Crime Victim Investigation Unit. They're attached to the Attorney General's office. So at least that's who it was that told me to contact these people. I talked to them on the phone. I sent them a 23-page report, police report, just like what you do here.
The Franklin County Sheriff's Department.
Yes, and I contacted them just like I was told to do, and they told me,
As the ultimate venue.
they reported back to you.
And they always will, because it's our venue.
I know, but you don't tell me anything more, except for what I learned from you when I sit here and talk to you, you see? And we don't chat very often, so I don't understand all this kind of stuff sometimes.
But,
Yes.
the county sheriff's elected. He's kind of the...
I had planned on going down and actually sitting down at his desk and laying out my 400 gigabytes of evidence that I got. And I will toss some feathers around when I do that. But I wasn't sure if I should do that or if they would just come down here and talk to somebody I really don't want them talking to right now. To be honest with you, sir. I'm not blaming anybody or using anybody or anything. I'm just telling you I got evidence. So, the reason why I went to the highway patrol is because I was threatened 3 times. I asked the same question after he was able to answer for me, including from my attorney, and nobody knew who I should contact to make sure that my family stayed safe. But I thank you for that information, because I've been looking for it for a long time.
County's the ultimate. They're the rule, they're the authority.
I will be talking to the sheriff in the morning then, with my evidence.
Mason, you know who you should call first.
On the supervisor on duty.
Yeah.
Let's not call
It's
it.
gonna be a huge, Franklin County's a huge department.
I understand that one.
Getting all the way up to the sheriff isn't likely.
I thought maybe I could solve all this stuff and make an appointment or something.
But he's talking, but you'll get someone out of their command staff.
Okay, and basically I might be able to negotiate some kind of agreement where I can come up there and talk to them if they'll stay at the moment for me.
I don't know, we typically don't negotiate.
Okay, well, I mean, what did you guys do when somebody wants to talk to you?
Well, we talk to them directly.
Yeah.
You know, we're a 5-man department.
Yes. And there was like 100 guys up there or something like that or better.
100 is far short of what there actually is.
Okay, that was just estimation.
So getting all that for sure, I don't know if you know that. I mean, I don't know the procedure for handling stuff.
No, I don't either. That's why I contacted the highway patrol code. And he actually said he was going to go to the prosecuting attorney because I told him that I had all the evidence. I could support everything that I said. And he was interested. And he said he'll talk to Franklin County and see what he can do.
Franklin County is the rule.
Well, he knew that too, I guess. That was Troop C, St. Charles. I also talked to Riley and the U.S. Marshal.
But,
Hey, any evidence, you know what I'm saying? There you go. You gotta do what you gotta do.
it's not one major.
No, because last time I said you got me at one. I wish I understood better.
Don't need a warrant now? Oh, come on, do I have to run? Don't shoot me in the back. I can't run very fast. I fall over. I promise.
Have you committed a felony?
What?
Have you committed a felony?
No, sir, I was 23 years old last time I ever done anything stupid. That's 30 years ago.
Really?
That's right.
I did something stupid this morning.
Oh, well. Something that wasn't quite above the table, I should say, or level with the table. Now, if we were going to admit how many things we would do stupid, I could probably go on and on. My wife could probably tell you a whole bunch of things I do, to be honest with you. And I know my children have so many stories they could tell. I don't know if they're all going to react or not, but I'm just being straight up. My puppy was out of town, by the way.
Yeah.
what this is all about. You didn't know about that? There isn't anything that says I can't live in my home with my dog right now inside of my home. Is there anything that says that?
That you can't live inside your home?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. What? I'm not aware. I'm not saying that's you don't need a one.
How about with my pet still? If he stays inside my home and nobody in this town sees him until July 24th, will you arrest me or come and take my dog? I want to be able to move back into my home.
Okay, this isn't my case. I'm not fully familiar with everything. Your dog's been...
No more than I do.
Your dog's been being a vicious animal.
Yeah, you know what? Good golly, that's another question. I got a bunch of parts of...
Let me answer the first question.
Very good, I'm sorry. We don't want to jump around too much.
So he's been being a vicious animal?
Yes. Until my court date, I have to... By the city of Joe, who's been deemed.
Okay. No, vicious animals are not allowed inside the city limits. Your house is inside the city limits, so no, it can't be.
Well, actually, so that was the part that kind of confuses me. Because I did read the city ordinance, and where they describe what it is to be a vicious dog. Am I correct? It says that the dog must injure a person, bite a person, whatever, seriously even, and they're guilty of being a vicious dog unless it was provoked. Is that still not true?
I don't know, Robert, not into it?
Well, I mean, I read it on the internet, and that's how I read it. I just wanted to know if there was a change in that, because apparently there was a change in some other stuff that was on the internet that I wasn't familiar with.
Don't even deny it. One time it says it's 7 times. I didn't put it in anywhere. Oh, there's no. Put it in there. It's the top. Okay. New address. Facts. Does it need a whole lot? I would think so, yeah. Oh, here is a show. So one.
It's so cold in here. You guys about ready to finish this up?
I'd love to be able to finish this up.
Well, I mean, I'm pleased with that. I have to be honest.
Well, I tried to torture you. It's trying to go to the shit.
Well, I know, but I would have worn my own dirty shirt and my pants on. Well, I know when you keep
Go sit outside. We'll bring it to you when you're done.
You got sweat out there, it came for the dressing table. I think that's what my problem is now. It was pouring down rain when I was out there walking around a while ago. I never really sat down and took a hair dry for myself yet.
I think this time it's okay. You had a second question. I answered the first one. What was your second?
No, you didn't answer the second one. I asked it, but you didn't answer.
What is it?
Well, I said that I read in the ordinance that was available on the internet because apparently it had changed since 2009, but it wasn't updated on the internet itself.
Okay.
That in order for a dog to be declared vicious, regardless of where it lived at, it had to be other than a provoked incident. Is that still in it?
Once you get to City Hall, you can request to see the actual book.
I got copies of what was supposed to be updated on my internet, on the computer.
I just want to see that actual book.
That I took off of their website that they said was accurate. And that's why I'm getting a little bit confused.
The city maintains the most accurate book at City Hall.
I don't have the right place to ask.
No, this is across the street. They have their own book.
Oh, yeah, but I know we're sitting here for the purpose of discussion. I mean, come on. Help me out here a little bit, guys. I'm trying. I know. I see that you're trying. That's why I'm being easy on you. My wife would really be hard. I don't know.
She's waiting outside, then. I'd send them.
Actually, your mom would probably say that she's a pretty nice person all the way around, but she just has a real bad temper, half Indian there, I think.
Where's the vicious dog ordinance? It's on 200. I'll 210 amendment. Vicious dogs prohibited. 205
Is that pertaining to the vicious dog or pertaining to injuries?
This is vicious dog, right? Well, hold on, before we go anywhere, there's no date on this. So, like I said, this isn't the one. Watch.
We're sitting up here chatting. I'm sorry, darling, I think I'll be down there in a little bit, because they said I don't have any warrant, and they're not gonna arrest me. We're just chatting. I'll be down there in a little bit, darling. Alright. Alright, babe. Yeah, nothing makes a wrathful woman.
And your question has to do with whether it's provoked or not?
Well, I know that this was provoked. I'm asking if that is still in that ordinance, because I hadn't got that part of it. It's in the internet in the ordinance, particularly under individual dog bites or something like that, pertaining to dog bites and the viciousness of the dog.
Okay, the answer
was if the dog was on leash, unless provoked, the dog would be considered vicious. I think that's how I read it.
you'll have to get it out of City Hall then. I know what my book says, and it doesn't say anything.
I'll show you why he says that, because right here, is section 100.050, official copy of the code, and it says that it shall be kept on file with the city clerk in her office. So you can go and ask her anytime for the actual copy of that, up to date, most accurate up to minute 1.
From the clerk?
Yep, Katrina Quinn.
Up here.
Yep.
There's two of them breaking my water bill the other day, and it wasn't the same, the current version of the ordinance that pertains to this particular thing.
Right, it would,
I thought that was on the internet though, because when we was at that meeting last summer, they said everything on the internet was up to date, current, and, okay.
I can't vouch for any of that because I don't have anything to do with
I
it.
know, you're not a webmaster, you don't put it there, right? Absolutely.
We don't keep track of what gets put on there, so.
Oh, come on, you don't go to your own website and look at your own website every once in a while? I don't blame you, it's very interesting to be honest with you.
Got 7 pages left, it's 27, we're almost done.
I can't hear them.
We're almost done.
Well, that's 7 pages left.
Oh, okay, when you cover them out while you're talking, unless I can see you actually talking at all.
I got a cover going on.
Yeah, it must be the paper, too, a lot of stuff rolling around. Well, get sunny and clear this week with a little bit less humidity, it might be more livable.
I don't like that. I prefer the rain.
You forget the what you...
I prefer the rain.
The rain? I don't know. It makes me get all wet when I go out and walk the dog.
It washes the wool. And it makes my hay grow.
Well, that's true. It does cool things down when it's really hot outside. I do appreciate it for that.
I think it's in this one. This is what I was looking for. You said on the pages at the bottom.
Thinking about it. You want to mail them over to my house? If my printer worked with it, but I put it...
Oh, there's facts in there, they ain't fitting it.
Oh.
Yeah.
25 or 22.
Yeah, every time I have to remember changes on there, and that goes out with changes off.
So I think you broke it.
That looked good, huh?
Do I need to be present while you fax that?
Yes, sir. One more page.
One more thing, they haven't clued me in on yet? Is that what it is?
One more page that has to be faxed.
Oh. Well, I don't like sudden surprises, if you know what I mean. I'm getting a lot of them.
You're at the extent of your surprises right now. There's nothing more coming
Oh, really?
at this moment.
I thought that about a week or two ago, but really it just keeps coming.
I can't tell you nothing's going to happen here in 10 minutes. At this moment, we're at a surprise.
You're really making me feel like I want to head for a door real quick and stand out there and get warm, you know what I'm saying? No, that's all right. I'm afraid, so I'll just stand here. I'll take it up like a man, or up the shit, or whatever you call it. Maybe with the wazoo.
This is silly, you can call me. Yeah. I don't know how much extra number to see that.
There it goes.
She answered the last time I... We do. Oh, no. Why didn't it come back?
Just copy the son of a bitch.
Okay, that works great. Just call the time fast.
One of the back of the whole game here.
We have to have a copy that says that we signed it.
I understand.
We typically don't serve this kind of stuff, but since you wasn't home the other day, the deputy left us a copy and...
So I was kind of in this hole today when the chief and I talked.
So you don't know who your first ex parte was on? You don't know who the first petitioner was?
Actually, Michelle Fulkerson signed the first page and wrote out a brief lie, and then the second, third, fourth page maybe, that was Mr. in the police department.
The police department?
Yeah, everything he said, that even the lies was all verified by you guys. I don't know which one you guys did it, but...
I'd have to see that.
You go out there, you want to see it? I told you, it's interesting to read.
Sure.
I mean, see, now I got all the physical evidence, and he's sitting there telling the lies, but he uses you guys as a verification, so I guess he's talking about something.
Because we don't verify any of that.
Well, he did on his paper. Of course, Mr. Lowe's been to him a few times, too. But they're all verified. Everything they got video say wasn't true. It's verified by you guys.
Is 97 more on you?
No. I actually thank the chief for it. I told him to call Mr. Fulkerson, thank you. I appreciated it. Wow, you're running out of paper now, buddy. Yeah, I'm done. I just like my old deal with Packard. It was really dependable. I got that new one now. It's beat a jump. I used to kept it in Japan or China, wherever I made it from. Yeah, I'll make you a copy of that. You can sit down and read it one of these days. Do your voice back and you need a good laugh.
There's both of them. Where's y'all?
Oh, thank you. Can I leave now? Well, gentlemen, will you keep an eye on my family for me, please?
Absolutely, as best we can.
Well, I rather sit and kiss it outside and babysit. I don't want to waste your own money and time. But if you see anything unusual, like somebody snooping around, the cameras are always running, but I always like to have somebody there, you know, just I don't want nobody to show up in the middle of my night holding my children.
Right. Make sure you tell your wife if something does go wrong, call 911 and not us.
Yeah, because it'll get there quicker and it's recorded through 911, so.
And if we need fire or EMS, the people on the other end can send it all.
Yeah, they can, so.
I'll follow that, thank you.
No problem.
Be good, sir.
Be safe.
Well, good evening.